Your volleys suck because you're trying too hard. It's the same mistake almost every club player makes, and it's why your volleys feel inconsistent. Today, Diego Bedoya will show you the proper volley technique that makes you stop swinging, that lets you take time away from your opponent, control the net, and put volleys away with confidence.
Step number one is stop swinging. I know that sounds like a foregone conclusion, but stop swinging. Humble yourself. First thing we want to kind of address is the mindset on a volley. We want to think of it as that we're not adding speed, okay? We're trying to keep the speed the same. So that primarily needs to be your main goal. I see so many ladies and 2.5s, they get up to the net and it's like an ego check. They just want to feel like they're doing something and swinging and making all the speed happen. When in fact, all they need to do is just, let the ball come to the strings and just not swing. Learn how to block the ball. Secondly, okay, we need to have a proper grip. I don't know if you know anything about volley grips. No. Okay, so this is what's called a non-negotiable. I have a continental grip.
So a continental means that we have a kind of like a V coming
Basically,
down
you're on the first bevel. If you can't see your strings, you got the right grip.
Right.
Okay, I can't see my strings, I got the right grip. Another little thing I like to use on my volleys is, I'm giving you too many secrets here. I don't want you guys to, I want you to get good, but look.
Not them,
okay,
just me.
Just him. I don't want you to hold the racket like this, okay, on the volley. This is called like a pure hammer grip. It's just a little too stiff.
Right.
Try this little hybrid here, where you kind of got your index finger a little more racket head control.
It kind of feels like we're on a trigger, right?
Exactly, exactly. It's called the trigger finger, okay? So, and then the non-dominant hand is just gonna go on the frame, okay, on the neck. Not this, not death grip, okay? That's gonna lead you to pushing with your left. So your left hand is just nice and relaxed and your hand's right in front. Okay, so that's number one. You got to have the grip solidified. If not, forget about volleying altogether.
And what is this left hand supposed to help us with?
This left hand is going to help you kind of align the racket to the incoming ball, okay, that you're not letting go too soon and start getting that swinging action going.
Right.
So it's going to prevent you from opening up too soon. Okay, so this is kind of our just, aligning the ball, okay, this side two, opening, and then just back to a good ready position.
Right.
Okay? So that's number one, solidify the grip. I'm going to show what not to do. I call this the sword volley. Okay.
Sword volley.
Yeah, so this is like what a lot of women do. I'm not trying to pick on the ladies, you might do this too, but it's like you're fencing, okay? We don't want that, we want this to be small. So this is what you call a sword volley, okay? It's like, okay, a sword, okay? I'm just reaching out and I'm fencing, okay? I don't want that stuff, okay? I don't want that, okay? Okay, so I'm off balance and everything. So I call that the sword.
Okay.
We don't want that.
Like what type of sword? Like a normal medieval
like
sword?
Like a machete.
A machete.
You're like up here just like chopping down trees.
Okay.
We don't want that.
No chopping.
We don't want to chop down trees, okay? We want everything to be small and compact. So what I want you to kind of focus on, the first drill that we're going to focus on is this one. You're going to take your left hand, right, on the bottom instead, and put your right hand on the strings, on the string bed. And you're going to open up the face a little bit. You're just going to learn how to kind of deflect the ball. So I'm not going to add any speed. I'm just going to walk into it and deflect.
Okay.
Okay, so what you're seeing here is that I'm not adding speed. All I'm literally doing is deflecting the ball, keeping my hand on the back of the strings to have the sensation that I'm not pushing forward. We don't want this.
Okay.
Okay, so as soon as my hand comes off, I'm gonna be getting swingy again, okay? Just keep it on, deflect. Okay, walk into it, keep that hand on. Perfect, really nice. Keep that hand on. Very good deflecting right there. Excellent, couple more. Okay, good. Two more. Okay, trying to keep the alignment of your hand on the racket. Good, good deflecting. Last two. Very nice, one more. Okay, excellent. Okay, so now you'll take your right hand and you'll put it further up on the grip.
Yes.
A little higher so we have a little more racketed control. And same kind of idea. Now you'll kind of put your left hand on kind of the butt of the racket and you'll move to the ball in the same kind of order. Now it's like this is here.
Okay, so we feel like our palm here is now our palm here.
Exactly,
okay.
Right? So this is where it gets a little more tricky. You got to try to still control. You're going to keep here, and same idea. Walk into it. I'm going to try one here. Okay. Okay. Little racket movements.
And what's the purpose of our left hand?
It's just so this doesn't get wobbly
right.
like that. You're like, we want this to kind of stay nice and still, that it's not kind of all over the place.
Yes.
Okay. Try a few. Love it. Making sure you're in the continental grip. Good. Excellent. I call this hammering the nail.
Hammering the nail.
How would you hammer a nail?
I've actually
It's a
not
small
really
nail.
done this.
You never hammer.
I'm a very
Okay, so
specific
look,
job.
I got a nail, right? It's a small nail. I'm not going to do this. Okay, so imagine this. You're right here. This is the racket. Nail. You got the hammer right there, and you're more. Just give it a little tap, right? Little taparoo, like Happy Gilmore. Little taparoo. Okay, but that's going to be with the racket, right? A little push forward with your hand. Just going to kind of with the knob push forward to give it a little acceleration.
When we're doing this push forward, is our grip already holding it and pushing forward, or we're tightening our grip?
Okay, this is a really good question. Okay, so for myself, I'm under the mindset you should not squeeze your grip as the ball is coming in. Okay, so what I like to do is keep it relaxed, and then I can maneuver my wrist in a better position so it's flexible so I can set the racket behind the ball. So if I'm like this stiff as a rock, it's gonna be hard to align my racket to the incoming ball. So keep it relaxed, and then when you see the ball, align it and move forward. But remember, it's kind of that nail vibe.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do one, racket above my wrist. It's kind of got the nail here, okay? Okay, I give it that little bit of hammer action. Okay, those look smooth. How do those look, Paul? Okay, so I'm hammering, I'm setting. Okay,
Wow.
very small.
Very small, but it's actually traveling out faster.
Exactly, so you want everything to be short and quick.
Okay.
Give it a go. Oh,
Right.
you want this? You want to try it with this?
Hammer.
So what's important now, it's not really needed to focus on your legs so much. Obviously, as we get better, we want to use our legs more, but this is more how to stop swinging, okay? Hands in front, good one. One more. Okay, good. Just watching the ball a little bit better. Okay, so really try to align the racket a little more there. Remember
What was
this?
I doing before?
You were kind of, the ball's coming in and you're like this a little bit.
Okay.
Remember the first drill?
Yes.
It's like here, right?
We want to
So
be
you wanna try-
already in the right position.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. But now you got to be down here.
Right. So I'll set up into the right position earlier.
and opening the face of the racket just a little bit.
Okay.
So the wrist is kind of setting behind the ball, just a little bit.
Right.
Perfect. And then that little hammer action. Little quick hammer. I like that one. Very nice. Okay. Check the grip. Good. Okay, watch the swinging. Hammer. Okay, stop. Really nice.
Yes.
Good, quick action with the racket, right? You didn't have a sword going on. You had a nice, quick hammer. Those are two fixes right there. You had this one like that. Okay, keeping the hand behind. Okay, then move it down a little bit. Have the mindset of the hammer instead of the sword. How do you feel about those?
I feel.
Give it to me.
I understand your concept,
Yeah.
but for me, I'm still making some mistakes. Like when I'm not doing it very well, my contact point starts to go off.
You got to keep your eyes aligned with the racket. Like it's a famous tip by Patrick Rafter. Wherever my eyes are, I want your eyes to be kind of level with the racket, right? So you're getting away from this, right? It's like I'm disconnecting, right?
That's
you know,
a very
from
good
badminton,
tip,
it's
yes.
just being like right in there. So instead of, you know, the ball's over here and like, no, the ball's right there. I want to get my head right in there.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. That helps with coordination when you just see the direct line.
Good. Watch the swinging, deflecting. Good. Just one adjustment. I don't want you to let go of this hand until it's time to volley. Right now, you're kind of separating a little too soon. Stay close to the ball. Last second.
So it's
separate.
staying as structured as possible for as
Yeah,
long
exactly,
as possible.
Exactly. Good. Excellent. Good deflection there. Keep it simple. Good. Okay, so very still. Everything's like you're not
Yes.
adding speed, right?
Very
Keeping
little motion.
everything super still. So obviously we want to kind of use our legs a little bit, right? Okay, so now the ball's going to come in a little fast and we're going to try to add speed with our legs, okay? Not our racket. I split, my right leg's out, my racket's aligned, okay? And now I'm going to push through with my legs with that little hammer move.
Hammering with your legs.
With this, but this is like you want to combine this leg push with the hand.
Right, and would it be you push the leg first, then the hand?
Yeah, you push on this, you push on your right, and you land on your left.
Quick pause, we do things differently here. We don't sell courses and we don't hide great coaching behind paywalls because everything we teach on this channel stays completely free and that's never changing. If you want to help keep it that way, join our YouTube memberships where you'll get access to our private community, member perks, and you'll be directly supporting free education for people everywhere. Now back to the video.
My contact point is so off.
Yeah, you're moving your wrist just before.
I see.
Right, you're in there, right, and you're kind of trying to like scoop just before, just align it a little more.
Okay.
Right, really have this just nice and still.
Make sure it's in the right direction.
Yeah, and this is why I kind of like to use my left arm to kind of align the ball. Okay.
I'm doing too much manipulation.
Too much, exactly.
Okay, just get in the right direction.
That's cleaner. Stay on there. Better. Nice, nice, nice
Okay,
one.
I
Way
can
to
do-
load on that right leg.
Give me 3 more. I can do it better. Oh,
Watching first. That's
Yes.
number one principle. Watching first. You're a little bit too far in front.
Too far in front.
Okay. Just get those hands a little more, right? I'm out there. Yeah, I'm setting to remember. We're trying not to swing.
Okay.
Right. Hands in front. Okay.
Set.
Okay. Good. So this is a little more advanced volley. This is more of a transition volley. But what we're looking at is that he's not swinging down these volleys. That's what we're going for. Nice one. Good. Better.
Okay, last 2.
Good. Better. Chill. Stop. Okay, good. Okay, so another one I like to do if you're still struggling with aligning the ball is this one, okay? So just stand with your right foot in the air, whatever foot is more comfortable. Your racket's above your wrist. You get someone to feed the ball in, and you'll see if you can not lose balance, okay? And just all day, okay? Just be, okay? It's nice and still, aligning the ball, deflecting, not adding. I'm not doing anything. This will really show you that if you're doing
Yes, that
too
makes a
much
lot
of
of
that
sense.
stuff, okay?
You'll
So
lose
that's
your balance.
That's the one-footed volley.
Let me try this.
Yeah.
One-footed
Hands
volley.
in front though.
Okay.
Good. Really nice. Yeah. This is my favorite drill here. Good. Yeah. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Spring more.
Yeah.
Last 2.
Align that hand in front. Excellent. One more. Let's clean that one up. One more.
One more.
Center that ball a little better. Okay, good balance though. Okay. Okay, so that's the one-footed drill to find your balance point that you're not sorting. We don't want to do this. Okay, no sorting. Keep it small, okay?
Right. That was amazing. I mean, these are such great drills. Do juniors usually learn it with these drills?
They
Yes.
do. Even the older ladies, 2.5, especially the juniors, because they all want to swing. Tennis is one of those sports where the ego on the volley, you want to feel like you're the one doing it instead of just, being like,
Yes.
oh, this is like super easy, just more like robotic, right?
This is a very less is more drill. I just want to mention that because I play so many racket sports,
Yeah.
we actually don't drill it like this. And it would be so beneficial if we transfer these drills to other racket sports. For instance, like pickleball and badminton, I think if we just practice playing with one hand drives and all of this would help
helps.
us get the sense of compactness.
Just staying aligned to the ball, right?
Yeah.
Aligning yourself, not overplaying the ball. It's kind of simpler than you think,
Right.
okay?
There we go.
Hope that's
Those-
helpful. Live and direct from West Van Tennis Club with Paul Tornquist, Alex, and Tim coming up next. Hope you enjoyed the video.
All right, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our next video over here.